Do you want to know how to get paid to text on your phone and potentially earn up to $8 per minute by doing this? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I came across this platform where you can potentially really earn by chatting on your phone or texting on your phone. And in this Premium.chat review, I will tell you all about what it really offers, all the pros and the cons, because I've seen a lot of claims about this and a lot of people have asked me about it. So I wanted to show you what really is possible, because you can potentially earn good money, but it's just not for all. And if you don't know exactly what to consider, you can end up wasting a lot of time. But I've explained all that in this video so you can easily find out if you should use this option or not. So I'm now on the Premium.chat website, which is a platform you can join and earn in different ways. And if you see, you just scroll down, you see you can get paid to do video calls, or you can get paid to text chat. So that means you can do it from your phone, very convenient. And also you see you can get paid even for calls. So if someone calls you, you can get paid per minute by talking to them. And how it works is that you see that this is to consult or to chat with fans or followers or clients. So if you have a following, or if you want to build a following, we'll talk about how potentially to do that a little bit later, then you can sign up here and you can make a site where people can come here and hire you. And that can be, for example, to text on your phone. And if they want to ask you basically anything, depending on what you are willing to talk about there, then they will pay you per minute. And as you can see, it also says on the website, it really only takes a few minutes to get started and you can start making money today. And there's no setup costs or monthly fees. And you can potentially start making money today this way, but that really depends on quite a few things that we'll talk about later. But let's first talk about the earning potential for this. So on the website, they have this earnings potential or a calculator. So you see there are different options. You can charge up to $8 per minute. So let's say, for example, you have a talk of 30 minutes or text, conversation back and forth, and then you just calculate here 30 minutes. And then this is the profit you would get for 30 minutes. So definitely it has potential, but there are some important things you need to consider. But I like this earnings calculator in the way that it gives you a good overview. For example, you see, how many chats per day. But I wish it was that easy that you could just say like, oh, I want 10 chats per day, for $8 per minute. But that's not exactly how it works, as we'll talk about. But you can make money, as you can see. One thing you need to be aware of, as you see, even if you charge $8 per minute, yes, there is no setup cost, no monthly fee, but you see, this is what you would get. That means that Premium.chat would take more than $3 out of these $8. So yes, it's free to sign up for, but a big part of what you charge will go to fees. So it's actually a big percentage when you think about it. And of course, when you just start out, so you might not be able to charge this much. You might not even be able to get anyone. But you see, if you, for example, charge their $1 per minute, you see, you would get 60 cents. That means they charge a 40% fee. That's a very high fee. That's definitely something to consider. But of course, you can still earn good money, even with, $1 per minute. Yes, you would earn $18 per half an hour. Whether that's good enough, I'll leave up to you to decide. But the key to all this is, of course, to get clients. So let's talk about how you can do that realistically. So I've seen some videos claiming that you just sign up for Premium.chat and then you just start making a lot of money. And I wish this was that easy, but the whole key to making this work is that you need to have an audience that is willing to pay to text with you or to chat with you or to call with you. And that is just not easy, because even if you have a huge following online already, like for people to be willing to pay, for example, $8 per minute or even $1 per minute, you need to have something like, these are people that need to be willing to hire you as a consultant. So that requires you to have a following that is interested in very specific topics, because if it's just like general topic, people are probably not willing to pay you $8 per minute. So that's one thing to think about. But what I've then seen some people say like, oh, this is very easy. You just create, an Instagram profile and a TikTok or whatever, and then you just put this link to your landing page on Premium.chat, then people come there, they hire you. Well, that's not quite how it works, because I can tell you that very few people will go there and actually hire you for something like this unless you have a really unique angle. So it's not just that easy. It's not just to create an Instagram profile. Even if you manage to get like 100,000 of followers, a very little percentage of that will then click and go here to hire you, because I have to think about like, what would they hire you for? You have to have something very specific to offer, and that's what most people don't tell you. Personally, what I think is that it's great to have a big following and sharing content where you really help people. Personally, I prefer YouTube, as you can see on my channel, and I really love how I can interact with people and help people here. But what I would then recommend, whether it's YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or website or whatever, then it is to use something like affiliate marketing instead, because the conversion rate and the earning potential for that is like way higher if you focus on quality than something like Premium.chat, because that is very specific. It has earning potential, but only for very, very specific groups of people. And affiliate marketing is something you can make really good money with if you take the time to build up a following, and that's something you can do no matter the topics you're talking about. I'll leave a link below also to some information about how you can build a real business based on affiliate marketing with the exact steps that I've used, so you can check that out if you're more interested in that. But the important thing here to remember is that it's not just that easy to get started, because it does take time to build up a following. You cannot just start making money today if you're starting from scratch, because to get any people to hire here, that will require a lot of effort and a very specific angle. So to sum it all up, yes, you can earn with Premium.chat. Yes, you can potentially earn $8 per minute that you text on your phone with someone. However, just be aware they do charge quite a high percentage, so you won't get the full amount yourself. Also, as I explained, it will take a lot of effort, and this is definitely not for everyone. This is mainly if you have some kind of consulting business where you have a big following already and clients that are willing to chat with you or text with you about very specific topics, then this can be a method to do this. But personally, this is not the method that I would recommend, especially not if you're starting from scratch. And I would recommend you use social media or different platforms to build up an audience, and then use something like affiliate marketing. I mentioned that earlier, and I also mentioned I will leave a link below so you can learn more about how to do that step by step, because that has huge earning potential where you're not required for anyone to actually hire you, and where you're also not actually required to sit and text constantly, because the money will just keep rolling in if you set it up correctly and put in enough effort. But a lot of people ask me about how to get paid to text on your phone with Premium.chat, and yes, it is possible, but it really depends on the angle you're using and on your audience, and it's definitely not an option for all. And I wanted to make that very clear so you know what to expect before deciding whether you should join or not. And I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.